This your boy Ready Baby on my kids on folks. I'm grabbing my kids on my dead grandbaby on folks though. I ain't gonna lie to you on my kids. I ain't gonna talk too much. I'm gonna keep it short on folks. I'm great. I'm gonna talk at the end on my kids, folks. Hey, we finna rap cheeky for my kids, folks. He basically motherfucking really kind of dissing Charlemagne and DJ Akademiks on my kids, folks. On photo.
No, that's real. Okay.
And then Akademiks said that it was him who got you hot.
Oh no.
You didn't hear about that? Okay, cool. And then
who was that?
On my homie, on some real Chicago shit. Who is that on photograph? Like, we know who you is, but really, like, we ain't finna get nobody no clout. Who is that on photograph? We don't know you on photograph. Like, real Chicago shit on photograph with my kids, but you already know my day on photograph.
And the Grim Reaper name.
What about the Grim Reaper?
Akademiks says that he is like responsible for that.
For real? You just want to name it like, this is what just got Akademiks the war on Charlemagne.
Here's the thing,
we're
not trying to be messy.
The war on Charlemagne. The war on Charlemagne. It's been real. The fuck?
Well, what do you have coming up?
Just remember the war in Charlemagne. Whatever the fuck he was calling that shit. War on Charlemagne. War in Charlemagne.
You know,
listen on my kids, folks. Ain't nobody make Sosa on my kids, folks. He was one of the youngest, hottest motherfuckers doing this shit on my kids. Y'all gotta remember, G, he influenced the world on my kids on folks' grade, G. He influenced the world, G. He influenced drill all over the world on my kids, folks. DJ Akademiks, you didn't make shorty on folks' grade. Like, you did not make shorty at all on my day home. Like, all you did was report about Chicago and made money off Chicago and got clout. And that's all you did on my kids, folks. All you did was report about Chicago, folks, and report about Keef and everything he did on my kids, folks. He was already hot. You got to think about it. Like, shorty hot. Keef making you make money on my kids, folks, because you report about him. You making money off folks just talking about him and making money off the Chicago shit on my kids, folks. Oh, gee, folks. Real shit.
Charlemagne, you know, well, it could be a rumor, but there was a rumor that Charlemagne said that like you didn't.
Charlemagne, he got his own opinion. I don't know.
Right. So if you don't care about opinions,
real
you
shit.
are the father of drill, and that's that. That's how
we all know this.
I love it.
No, that's facts though. No dick ride, no none of that on my kids. Real facts on folks' grade. Like, anybody gonna tell you that on my kids, folks? Shorty made drill. Like, he made that shit popular on my kids, folks. Like, on some real shit on GD, folks. Like, Shorty made that shit hot on my kids, folks. On GD, like, on some real shit, folks. I ain't gonna lie to you on my day on.
Yes, ma'am.
I love it. So do you feel like you get like the just due praise that you're supposed to get, or do you feel like it could be?
Hey, you what you said? I get what I'm supposed to get. They know what's up.
I love it. And of course, you know, we gotta ask you, being in New York, you know, unfortunately, NYPD, you know, kind of hating on drill and kind of taking rappers, you know, out of both
NYPD ain't mess with me. I ain't
right. So you be like, long as I'm not messing with you, you're good.
Right.
Can I get a drip check?
A drip check? Shit, yeah, go ahead.
Love it. Okay, awesome.
Glow Game Worldwide, you feel me?
I love it.
Yep, glowgameworldwide.com.
So what else do you have coming up? Tell us what else is coming up, what you're working on.
All Money So Too. And then my gang, they dropping their shits. Yep.
So listen on my day home, like, on some real shit, G. Like, she keep not stunning none of that shit on my kids. Like, he see this shit on my kids, folks. But folks, Shorty not stunning none of that shit on my kids, folks. He not what about nobody got to say about him, G. Like, come on now, G. Like, for real shit, folks. Shorty ain't stunning that shit on folks' grade. Like, Shorty getting to the bag. He still getting to the money on my kids, folks. He got games, got clothing lines. Folks, Shorty still eating on my kids, folks. Just because folks ain't got no hit songs, or he ain't made no hit songs in a minute on my kids, and he ain't, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing with Shorty, folks. Shorty goated in this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you on my kids, folks. Shorty goated in this shit on my kids, folks. You gotta get Shorty his flowers right now on my kids, folks. I'm gonna give Shorty his flowers, folks. He the reason why Chicago is how it is right now on my kids, with the rap scene, with all this shit on my kids, folks. Shorty started drill on my kids, folks. He the reason why Chicago baking hot right now on my kids, folks. That bitch baking hot to this day on my kids, folks. And he started that shit in 2012 on folks' grave, Shorty. Now I ain't gonna sit here and stun on my kids, because you can't forget about the King Louis and Billionaire Black and FBG Duck and all them niggas back then. All them niggas came up in the drill scene, but Keef made it popular, folks. He the one that took off Before everybody and made that shit real popular for the world to know about this shit on my kids, folks. He got, like I said in my old little shorty, man, he got motherfuckers all around the world doing this shit. UK, Africa, African drill, like all type of shit on my kids, folks. So I ain't gonna, I'm done speaking on this shit on my kids, folks. But you already know what's going on with my kids, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Post some great.